feel like I need to do a reading today. Everybody seems so blue today. Why is everybody so sad? Justice on bottom. All in reverse, excuse me. King of Pentacles, the Sun, Nine of Cups, and then the shadow card of higher perspective. We're not seeing the bigger picture here. We're having a hard time with expansion. We're having a hard time with expansion right now, I think. So this is for the people who have had maybe a more difficult time the last couple of years, who might feel that wheel turning, feel like you might have been waiting for a while now. With the Lovers. So what I'm getting is here that we're having a lot slower movement than what we were anticipating, what we were going towards, but it's because you guys don't know how to take care of yourself with this Sun in reverse. You guys are really struggling with that. Your inner child keeps popping up way too much, and you need to get a hold on that. You need to get a handle on that. You need to get control on that, and you're going to do that by getting into more of a routine, because that's the issue here. We're kind of going back to more comfortable roles that we used to play, or the things that we're walking behind from. We're still kind of comfortable with those. So this is the time to do that and to step into this higher perspective, because of the fact we're not aligning with this new reality we have called forth. We are having a hard time seeing what is really here, what is really here to be brought forward for you. 222s on the clock too. So understand that this is, everything here is in reverse except for these two reality cards. That's what I'm going to call them right here, is the reality cards, because this is the hidden message. This is what really is what's really going on. So this, like I said, this is for my people who have done a lot of work for a while now. It's like, I think you are exactly where you've been hoping that you want to be. You might be even misinterpreting certain things in your reality, like signs or synchronicities and things like this, due to maybe you're used to discomfort or things not working out, is a good way of saying this as well. Seems like a little bit of a trauma response, so a deeper trauma response that might be coming up as well. Ruler of Cups, King of Cups right here in reverse as well. With this card, I'm getting, once you start filling up these 9 cups, where is that card? Once you start filling up these 9 cups here, it's like you're the 10th one, the one that sits up on the top. Like here, I know that's the 9th in this card, but it's coming across as like the 10th one, the one at the very top, or the one that's most important. And it's like you've been fulfilled fully. And then, you know, like how they have champagne you know what I'm talking about. Them towers. There we go. And you pour the champagne and the top one fills and it fills up all the rest. It's almost like that. You're going to be overflowing and overpouring like that into the rest of your reality. So, but because this is in reverse, because we're not doing certain things, either the steps or the routines, or filling ourselves back up, it's almost like, yeah, we've emptied out all this stuff, but you haven't done the work to fill it up. And so your inner child's like, I don't like this empty. I need to fill it up with what I know. And so we're dumping it out instead of filling it up. We need to take control here. The adult version of you needs to come forth at this time. This is the time. September is very beneficial for you, especially by the time we get to that new moon in September, with it being in Mercury. That's coming through too, because it's like a triple kind of effect, that mercurial energy, Thoth, Hermes, all that. So keep that into consideration, that this is the month to really anchor in a lot of that Virgo energy and really use the dear maiden to your advantage in getting things organized, getting things together, getting things moving in that way, because that's the only thing you're missing here. That's the only thing you're missing here. Hold on, I forgot these two. I'm so happy I took these cards together, because in this Lovers, you see how it's the 2 hands are between the star, and then we have the star coming up too. So this is fucking divinely protected. This is a sacred contract. Whatever is about to enter your life, it can't go away, but you do have to align yourself. Like, I'm seeing you as the star, and I feel like the star almost rose to where it's at in this circle in between these hands. So I feel like you, the star, have to rise. Like this card, the star, needs to rise and align to where you need to be. That's how it's coming across to me right now. But you need to know that this is like a divine contract. This is it cannot not be yours. It's just like, is it going to be yours now, or is it going to be yours in 10 years? Is it going to be yours in 20 years? How are we going to do this? Because you have the opportunity to align now. Some of you guys might be going on. Woo! You guys might be choosing a path that is more direct than some other paths that are you are kind of aligning more with right now, that could send you on a roundabout journey that will bring you right back to this spot at some point. So it's like you need to be made aware of this. This is a possibility as well. So we're at the point where we could perfectly align with stuff now, but it's your choice. Are we going to do that? Hello, kitty. So the star, we need to be pouring into ourselves. Very, very direct here. Pour in, channel in the divinity, maybe do self-Reiki if that's something you do, because Reiki, that is a lot to do with the pouring of energy through the hand. But you guys really need to pour into yourself. I'm getting to not just like the physical. I don't want you just going outside and taking walks. I don't want you just going and trying to connect with nature. It's time that we step it up. So these are the people who are needing to step up their routine here. So it's not just getting a routine, it's like getting serious about your routine, and the spiritual routine too. This is for their spiritual routine as well. So this is your message for September here. I feel like it's an illusion. Don't listen to this. Four of Wands with the Queen of Wands right under it. And these two towers in between that she sits are coming across like the High Priestess here. For some reason, I've never connected the High Priestess with the Queen of Wands, but that's how it's coming through for me right now. But it's like, this is going to be weird, an intuitive masculine energy. So I don't know how the masculine energy comes across intuitively, but it's coming across to me that it's different than how feminine intuitive energy comes across. So if anybody knows what the fuck that means, hello, I would love to know what that means further, and I might sit with it and get more. But it's coming across as an illusion. This Four of Wands in reverse, you actually have all this luck right here that the wishbone down here has. And you see how the wishbone, can you see that? The wishbone's turned up. Like, you know, wishbone Thanksgiving is turned up. You actually have the luck. That's how it's an illusion right here. But you do have to use this more masculine energy with your intuition. It's almost like whatever you're using right now is kind of shadowy and trickery. And we need to get very clear about what is coming through. So that's why it's important to do that spiritual routine. Okay, intuitive kitty, he's saying it's over. All right, bye.